What's going on, YouTube? Kimoto here. Today's episode is brought to you by ChinMount. I'm going to be talking about a couple things today, and I'm also going to be putting on my new chin mount for my new motovlog setup. I have a new helmet, the Scorpion R1 carbon fiber helmet, which I tried out yesterday. Well, tried out the day before yesterday, and it's actually a really good helmet. I found out something about helmets about a couple weeks ago when I was shopping for new helmets, looking at one of Brian Van's videos, Sportbike Trackgear. So I actually watch his videos a lot when I'm looking at doing stuff for my bike or buying stuff for the bike or myself. So I was looking into researching helmets, and I was looking at the video he had about the 10 helmets within, I think, the $300 to $600 price range. And he was talking about this helmet. He was also talking about helmet sizing. And he said something about the helmets that had me thinking like, I may have the wrong size helmet, because he was talking about if you're riding in a full face helmet like I have. I got the AGV K1. And he was talking about if you're riding and you get in a full tuck and sometimes your view is blocked by the top of the helmet. He said that's caused by you having a helmet that's too big for your head. And I was thinking like, that happens to me. Maybe my helmet, which I've been getting a large ever since I've been an adult. And I was basically getting helmets based on logic that I had from when I was 9 years old. That's when I actually first started riding motorized vehicles. So I was using the same logic as put on the helmet. If it's too tight, it's too small. That's not the case. Helmet has to break in, and it's gonna be too tight initially anyway. And I was still using that 9-year-old logic as an adult. And so watched this video, and he said, measure your head. Measure my head, looked at the chart, and the chart said I should wear a medium. So I went down to Cycle Gear, tried on a helmet, tried on a medium. It was a K3, which is very similar to the K1. Tried on a K3, got it in full tuck, and I could actually see. And I was like, oh wow, light bulb went off. So I've been getting the wrong size helmet all this time. So then I went ahead and ordered this Scorpion R1. Went to eBay. I ordered a lot of stuff off of eBay. I'll actually put some links in for some of the things I order off eBay. My GoPros, helmet, a lot of stuff. A lot of bike stuff I get off of eBay also. So I'll put some links in the description where you can find stuff possible for your bike as well. But so ordered this Scorpion R1. Tried it on a couple days ago as I was riding down to Atlanta. So helmet fits great. In a tuck, I can see great. Helmet fits great. Helmet is light, a whole lot lighter than the K1. And other than the snugness of the inners on my face, it's almost like I didn't even have a helmet on. So, you know, I'm glad I looked at the video, glad I got the right size helmet, and I definitely love this helmet. It's an awesome helmet. But now we got to put on a new chin mount, because I'm gonna start riding in this helmet instead of this one being it's the wrong size. It's getting old, and it's a lot heavier than this one. This is just a better helmet. But the chin mount that I set up on this one is so basic. I mean, I had to make it work because I set up this before I knew about chin mounts. And man, it's looking at it now, it's very interesting. So it's set up and it works. But what you really don't see is what's behind all of that. And you see I got basically black electrical tape to cover up the extra adhesives I put on to make it work, because there was nothing that I had at the time that would make this work. So what I ended up doing is I cut a couple of the extra adhesives from the GoPro mounts. I put an adhesive on the back of this one, and I basically put like 2.5 adhesives around here. So I put 2 here and then a strip down the middle, and I made it to where this piece would have enough to adhere to and work. And it's worked like this for a couple years now. But with the chin mounts, they make chin mounts specific to your helmet. And trust me, it looks a whole lot better than this setup I had here. I used to have, before I started doing this, I used to have a side mount. And that the videos used to annoy me so bad because I could always see my visor in the video. Drove me nuts. And I knew after seeing this over about a year or so doing videos like that, I knew I had to do something different. And I initially got this helmet and put it on the side because I had no other, I didn't know another way to make this work. And I can't remember whose video I watched, but I watched somebody do this and I tried it and we made it work. But this used to drive me nuts. So went with the chin mount, rode with this for a couple years. Then I came across actual chin mounts, and I actually I've been in the market for a helmet for a long time, but I wouldn't get a helmet because all the helmets I liked, I couldn't figure out a way to make a chin mount work. You know, it's like the spacing down here is just so minimal, and I like this helmet, but I couldn't make this work around the vent tab. I just couldn't make it work. And even on this one, like a couple of the tabs on this one, like this, I can't really get to this much anymore because my camera's in the way. So I lost a little functionality of this helmet because of the way I set it up. But with the chin mount, I shouldn't lose any functionality, and I should be able to use the helmet as it was, you know, made to be used, which is great. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to install the chin mount and eventually get out and ride with the new setup. So hold tight. All right, so in the packaging, this is what we have. Alcohol swab, the actual chin mount with adhesive on the back, and a tether. I probably won't use the tether. I don't really like a bunch of extra stuff on my helmet, so I probably won't use this tether. I hate that little extra piece on the side of that helmet. But I will use this, and first thing you gotta do is let me wipe it down, clean this area here. All right, heat this up a little bit more. I'm gonna heat it up because it helps it stick better. And then just place it on, and it goes right around here. Uh-oh, I don't want to mess it up. Just press it on. Got functionality of the vent. I'm gonna actually slide this out and see how it fits in there. I'm not gonna go riding with it right now, but I just want to see where the camera falls. All right. So I can probably take an extra piece out. Basically, the distance from the mount to where I like the camera to be has changed. So I have to change up my setup a tad. All right, so that there works a lot better than having an extra piece on there. I don't need that extra piece anymore. I can just rock it like that, and it works. Put it on and look through it, see what my view looks like. Yep, perfect. So I tilted the camera down because I always like to see the camera's on. Once I hit the button, I like to basically verify that it's on. So I tilt the camera down, make sure it came on after I hit the button, because I use a quick start typically. And so I press the button, look at the camera, make sure it's on. And I could see it like that, and it works. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out of here and let this set in place. I'm not gonna try to use it until, well, I was gonna say tomorrow, but I'm not gonna ride tomorrow. It's supposed to be cold, so I won't use this setup for a minute. But I can tell you right now, it's on there good. I'm pulling on it, and it's not budging. It's just as good as this one, but looks 10 times better. So yeah, there you go. ChinMounts works great, looks a lot better. As you can see, this is this setup here. This is the ChinMount setup with the camera, and this is how this setup was. And I basically hid that extra gray by putting black electrical tape on there. But it worked for a while. But now we got better routes to do it. ChinMounts. You can use my discount code in my description to get 10% off the ChinMounts, any one that you choose, you know, for your helmet, your particular helmet. Also use the link to order your ChinMount as well, you know, if you want to continue to help the channel grow and help support me and help me do more videos and do a lot more things with the channel. But thanks for watching, and come back again, like, share, subscribe, all of the above. All right, guys, later.